if you're active in social, a lot of the common ways you see impact are visits to your website from social outposts, right? Makes sense. You can see engagement. You can see additional searches. There's a lot of those kind of metrics that are really important. But when I'm consulting with clients, I like to think about the opportunity and measuring that too. And it's not so much just about your brand that you've got to think about. You've got to think about the topics that Matt was talking about that your company engages in. And you think about the conversations and the counts and the opportunities there. I'm jumping ahead a little bit to a question that we've got later about how do you convince a manager, but you know, this idea of being able to spark community and conversations around certain topics is a really important metric to measure, and that's that if you're active, you should be thinking not just about what am I getting directly back in terms of traffic, but how am I sparking more engagement, more education based on certain topics.
Anybody else in the panel?
Okay.
An interesting thing, I guess we know it, but we hadn't really seen it before, is sometimes when we publish, we did an interesting thing with the press release. We did it the reverse way. We did a social media SEO one, and we really tagged the terms that we cared about, and we've gotten some new tracking tools. And we didn't realize the viral extent of how many people are taking an RSS feed based on a keyword, and our content was getting re-syndicated way beyond what we ever realized. And it wasn't because it was so great, it was just because it was caught up into the stream, and maybe it reached a level where it hit a different pillar of websites that people have trusted to say the content on here is good. So we saw a tenfold increase in mentions, and we didn't put our name in the title, we just said Arizona company, you know, so we kind of dumbed it down. So, and then we did one with the brand in it, and that was very good. So, you know, it was just interesting to see that if you get into the right stream and you know the terms and you get to the right, you know, the content's good, you get a lift that you've never seen before. And that happened a couple weeks ago, so it was pretty fun to see.